nigga Devin. Running through the creek on it 9 8 to 11. Fucking hoes playing ball all through our session. Man, we talk about these days like it's part of our profession. And I always show love to my dog from the jump.
Shout out to X. Y'all make sure to go listen to that Riverwalk Flows 3. But welcome back. God damn. It's been almost a damn month almost?
Things been that long? Yeah, about a month.
Almost a month. Welcome back, Baackk. Biggity back. Welcome to another episode of Extraordinary Gentleman Podcast, episode 34. I am your host, Benny, rocking with my brothers, T-Rob, and we got Cat in the building.
Hey.
How we doing, fellas?
Shit, we going. We rolling. We fucking rolling.
We all fucking busy. I know that.
Yeah, it got crazy quick.
Well, we knew it was coming sooner or later, so.
It got crazy quick.
So, how everybody been?
Shit, when's the last time we was on here?
Shit, it's been about
Tidy Whiteys.
Tidy Whiteys? But shit, when was that? Like 2-3 weeks ago?
That was about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't been doing shit. They ain't working. Just working. Shit.
Yeah, that's all it is. Has been to do work, school. What about you, T? What about you, man?
Shit, work, dog. Work picked up, so.
Also, too, let's give a congratulations to, them boys. Y'all won the district or the zone.
Oh, yeah, man. Shout out to them kids,
Held it down. Let's give them a round of applause for that.
Shout out to Coach Leonard, Coach Hernandez, Coach Clay, you know what I'm saying, for holding it down. Did a hell of a job. And shout out to them boys, man. They really showed up and improved from week to week, man. So we can't be more proud of what they done, man. So shout out to everybody, man. It's a village. It's a village with these children, man. People really trying and investing in these children. So shout out to everybody, man. Them kids deserve that.
For the zone game, y'all don't get to play at Alamo Stadium no more?
Nah, man. I don't know what's going on. Usually the older kids, they get to play at Alamo Stadium. They get at least one game.
8th grade.
But they haven't did that in a while, man.
Oh, that's been gone?
Mm-hmm. They haven't did that. It's been a couple years since we played at Alamo Stadium. Now, basketball, if we make it to the tournament, we'll be able to play at Alamo Stadium. But football, they used to just give them one game, just not even for, just to play at Alamo
That's
Stadium.
tight, though.
I remember stepping on that field on there.
Yeah, when we was at Davis. Yeah.
That's an experience that you'll never forget.
Just being on that turf.
Yeah, man, that was cool.
Shit.
Not knowing if you ain't ever played on a turf before, not knowing what the hell expect.
I ain't gonna lie, I think I might have played in some Iversons.
I played in
For real?
I think I might have played in some Iversons.
They used to tell you, though.
You can't play on cleats.
Cleats, you gotta put basketball shoes.
I think I played in some Iversons, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Damn. But what you said about the last play of the game, bro? I was reading that. I was like, God damn, that's a hell of a way to win on a walk-off, bro.
I don't even understand, man.
That's a hell of a way.
Anybody who was at that game, man, and seen that, they'll tell you that was probably one of the best games that they have seen in person in a really long time. Some people will probably say ever. They ain't even no exaggeration, man. It was a hell of a. We had a stretch in the game where it was like 3 back-to-back touchdowns. Like,
God damn.
We scored on the kickoff, then they scored on the next kickoff, and then you know what I'm saying. Then it was for us. It was the catch and run afterwards for the game. You know what I'm saying. So, I mean, anybody who was there and seen that and witnessed that, man, just from the sports standpoint on the field, because there's a lot of things that happen after the game, but on the field, the game itself, man, that was a hell of a game, man. You had to be there to see it, man. Shout out to them kids that, you don't really see kids maintain composure like that, at such a young age. Our quarterback was our safety on the play, and the other team threw a touchdown pass, like a 50-yard pass, and he was a safety, and he mistimed his jump. Dude caught it and ran it for a touchdown. And, the very next drive, in the past, I've had kids who just thought the game was over. And when they played it out, with the kid got the ball, we got the kickoff, and we had 9 seconds left, and he was the quarterback. And, he made a hell of a pass. And and my boy made a hell of a catch. He made a hell of a catch, man, and made people miss. And you know what I'm saying? Rest is history. But
Who y'all play?
YMLA, they were undefeated too. You know, men's leadership, they was undefeated too. So man, it really was a hell of a game. Shout out to both teams. I told, like we was telling those kids from the other school, man, y'all ain't nothing to hang your head about. It was a hell of a game. Like we wouldn't have been upset if we would have lost. Like, you know what I mean? Because it was that good of a game. Like, it was really a good game, man.
That was the games you won, though.
They made plays, and I told the kids, like, in the huddle, like, man, these are the type of games y'all should want to be a part of. Like, and you know what I mean? They shout out to them, man. That was all them. They stood up.
You know, that shit they gonna brag about 30 years from now.
Yeah, they are, man. They hey.
Y'all won because of me.
Hey, man. Hey, shout out to
that shit live with you.
Man, that was cool, man. And see, like, we have, like, every year since I've been at the school, like, I've had a girl play football. And, this year was no exception. We had a girl play football. And, man, she was out there killing, man. She's out there killing, tackling everything.
Hey, man, I'm going to a lot of these games, and these girls ain't fucking around.
No, these girls ain't messing
these
around,
girls knocking
man.
niggas off.
Yeah, man, these girls ain't playing.
Man, even
They
Little
ain't
League.
playing. They ain't playing, man.
I seen one yesterday, man.
They
She
For the
was-
Hurricanes?
Nah, the other team.
They
No
compete.
slouch.
For real?
They compete, man. They compete. They really do.
That's crazy.
They compete. And they're what I have found with girls is that, like, they're
Out to prove something.
they're more coachable, right?
Oh, okay.
And I just say that because a lot of times they're in situations where they've never really been in, so they're more like susceptible to, like, listening. Whereas, like, you know how boys, you know how we are, like, we feel like we know everything about the game. So, but the girls, they're more receptive to, like, coaching. Like, so because they really don't know what's going on. So, like, if you tell them to do something, they're literally going out and trying to execute exactly what you asked them to
What
do.
you told them to do.
So, and I say it's not to say boys aren't coachable. I'm just saying, like, they had that swag where you feel like we know everything. Like, man, I'm gonna do it my way. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Shout out to them, dog. Them game-winning touchdowns, bro. That shit is like a.
Man, it make you a legend at the school.
That's a
You're a legend
feeling
at the
that you
school.
will never forget, bro.
Man, dude was a walk. Kids, everybody was a part of that, man. They like walking legends at the school. Now you didn't like etched your name and the bricks at the
Big
school,
dog, big
man.
dog
Like,
status.
yeah, for real. They ain't gonna forget about that. So, yeah.
So me, like, I would ask, like, I had a conversation with a couple people before, and with you being a coach, seeing this shit firsthand, do you feel like coaching nowadays, do you feel like some kids are scared to make mistakes? Like, do that hold them back from playing to their full capabilities?
You mean they
So-
scared to get in and mess up?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna say kids are scared to mess up. So, like, yesterday we had we started, we in basketball season now. So straight from football. Last Saturday we was playing for the championship. This Saturday we playing our first, basketball game. So a lot of them kids have never played basketball before, like organized ball. So getting out there, it's not that they scared of making mistakes. It's they get nervous, like, when they get redirection. So,
Okay.
like,
Okay, I got you.
like, they gonna go out there and play, and whether what they're doing, if they think that is right or wrong, it's like when you give them that redirection afterwards, it's like when they get nervous. So, you know what I mean?
That make 'em
if
play
that
tight.
makes sense. I don't know, and I don't know if that's like basically saying what you're saying, but I feel like they go out and play, and they're doing what they think is right, or they're doing what the best that they can. And from a coaching standpoint, you might feel like, hey man, it could be it could be done. This can be done a little differently. This can be done a little better. It's that after that redirection, I think is where they
When
get
they call a little tight.
nervous. Yeah. So, but I mean,
Cause I tell you what, bro, it's a lot of kids that, like, if you go, like, even me going to Cali playing soccer, not saying that they're at the stage where they don't know how to play, but they understand the concept of it. But you can tell sometimes, like, every game is a different adventure. Like, some games, bro, she'll look like the best freaking player out there, and then some games she do something wrong, and then she tense up. Like,
Is that from you yelling that on the sideline, though?
I don't do that. I learned to let her play, because I tell you what it is. The past couple games, she been scoring almost every game now.
Okay.
She getting there, baby. Like, but what I'm saying is, like, it's other kids and her too. But if she make a mistake, like, she'll, like what Tracy's saying, she'll tense up, and she, like, her mind won't be in the game no more.
Yeah.
And I be like, man,
yeah, it's just that, man. The more, like, I've been doing it for a little while. I ain't been doing it extremely long. I've been doing it for some years now.
long enough, nigga.
And like what you realize as like as you've been doing it, like it's harder. Just because you can do this sport, and I think we've talked about this before. Just because you can do the sport, don't mean you can necessarily coach it, right?
100%.
And what you find is, I think with me is I find myself like trying to teach them everything that all at one time. You're like, you want to teach them everything fast and everything, and it's just everybody's on different levels and everybody has different attitudes when it comes to like coaching and stuff like that. So just trying to find a balance in coaching, like, when at the same, like you want to coach this kid up, and to do, the right things on the field, like, whatever you ask them to do on the field or the court or whatever. But at the same time, too, you got to be, like, mindful of, like, their emotions and stuff like that. So trying to, like, that's part of the job is, like, as a coach is, like, trying to find that balance of, and some coaches, that's where you have some coaches that are just, like, I don't care about your emotions. Like, this is how it's going to go and this and that. But, like, coaching, like, younger kids, like, you have to take that into consideration, like, their emotions and stuff. Because, again, like, a certain type of redirection will take the kid out of the game. Like, you know what I mean? So you got to be mindful of that. Like, yeah, he made a bad play and you know what he did was wrong and, you trying to, but you got to be mindful of how you do that too. You got to take that all into consideration as well. You don't never want to take the kids out of the game. So, like, it's like take them out of the game mentally.
But believe it, shit, a lot of coaches do that shit, bro. Like, they don't know their personnel.
They're
like,
not knowing they doing it.
They're not knowing they doing it. Yep. So I was just curious about that because I know I see a lot of kids nowadays that they scared to make mistakes. But that's the feel like sometimes shit. That's the only way you're gonna learn.
I think my thing is just the thing I get most frustrated about is I don't care about you making a mistake. 1 or 2 times.
But if you continuously
that
do the
third
same
or fourth
mistake,
time, if you're making the same mistake, at some point, something in your mind has to click and like, this isn't right. Even if beyond me telling you like, hey man, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. Like something in your mind has to click. Like, man, like this is not being like it's not working. So that's the like the frustrating part of it. You know what I'm saying? But they'll get it down though. All the kids, man, it's just about got to be receptive to coaching. All coaches aren't the same. And you just got to be receptive to all different types of coaching. It's different. It ain't just one, in NFL, NBA, they say it's a player's coach. And then there's a coach that, I don't know, who's an example of like, so like a player's coach in the NFL would be like Mike Tomlin. They say he's like a player's coach, right?
You got a Belichick.
And then you got a Belichick. There you go. There you go.
Shit about you.
So but his way, but Belichick has won Super Bowls,
right?
Yeah, and Tomlin has too. But that's two very different coaching styles. But I mean, and you'd be surprised at the kids who really want that type of like some kids want to be coached like how Belichick coached.
Hard on them.
Some kids really do want to be coached like that, and some kids just really aren't receptive to that. So yeah, man, just trying to find that balance, man.
Not to go too far off of it. Do you think it's because of father figures at home?
Man,
that's good.
That is a good like observation, man.
Want you to be hard on them because they don't have the father figure, or want you to be hard on them because they don't have one?
Well, not even because they don't really understand taking
responsibility
or taking like directives or you know what I mean from a male figure because that's not something that they're used to. I definitely we definitely see kids like that all the time. The kids that grown up in single parent homes. That is something that you do pick up on that, man. Like some kids really are like hungry for that type of like they're like they want to be coached, like like they I don't know how to explain it, man. Like them not having a father figure at home, they come to school and they teachers or they coaches or whatever, like they tend to gravitate to the male figures because of that type of stuff. So
they need one in their life.
So man, it's you definitely see that. I would say in certain situations, Cat, absolutely.
All right, let's go ahead and get into some of these topics. Well, did you have anything else on it, Cat?
No, yeah, we good.
New music, which I've been listening to. It's been a lot of shit since we last time talked that didn't drop.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been on that Young Thug.
Punk.
The Punk.
I listen to that. I've been listening to the Don Toliver. I like Don.
I like
Toliver.
that Don Toliver.
And Don Toliver is a vibe.
I like that Don Toliver.
He's like Chains to me. Like
For real?
Like when I say like not his style, I'm just saying like 2 Chains is a vibe.
Oh,
like
okay, yeah.
It's a certain vibe. Like Don Toliver is a vibe. I like it, man. You know who else, man? I gave a listen to, man. I think Wizkid.
Wizkid go hard, bro.
The dude that
Did he just drop something with Wayne? Who was that just dropped the album with
That
Wayne?
was
Rich.
Rich.
Oh, Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
youngsters nowadays, I'm
Yeah.
falling off, man.
But Wizkid is hard. Wizkid make good music.
That's a different type of. That's a music like you can play that in the house.
Yeah, that's Wizkid.
And just let it play from track to track, like, cause it's it's not derogatory music or nothing like that. Like it's the beats is cool, and they dudes got their little accents. They be rapping and stuff. So I actually been trying to listen to Wiz the Kid.
A lot of people say that he put on a hell of a concert too.
Wizkid.
Yeah, they say he put on a good concert.
Was that him that just fell last night?
Somebody just
Somebody,
on stage?
somebody came flying in on the stage. I seen that shit earlier. Man, let me find it. He walked it off though.
Y'all heard you listen to that Gucci?
I was just listening to it on the way over here.
I haven't
didn't
listened
even
to
know,
it
The
yet.
compilation.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Gucci dropped. What
Yeah,
did
he dropped that song with the dude from
Oh, the So Icy Boys.
Yeah, so
dropped.
Icy Boys.
Oh.
he signed the dude from Waco. He's with Trap Boy Freddy, named West, Hot Boy West.
Oh, for
the,
real?
The
Yeah.
yellow dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got a song on there called Coachella or some shit. What the fuck is it called? I like that song though.
We can find out real quick.
I ain't
Rolling
know.
Loud. It's called Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud. Yeah, I see it right here.
Man, I need to.
I was just listening to that on the way over here.
Who else? R.I.P. Mac Miller. Mac Miller put out. Well, they dropped an album for him called Faces. Dom Kennedy. I heard that album is good.
I ain't really listen to him. I don't really listen to Dom. So.
But like you said, also that Don Toliver, The Life of a Don, that album is nice.
Yeah, I like Don Toliver, dog. I like all his albums.
What else came out? The Alchemist, he dropped The Thing of Ours 2. Currency dropped another album, Still Stoned on the Ocean. And not to say nothing, but Currency been locked up with JD for a good couple of days, boy.
Oh yeah?
So I'm expecting some nice music from them. Who else dropped something?
You know who else I listen to that don't be getting enough? Sauce Walker.
Oh man, he been going crazy.
Sauce. I've been Birds Hunt Snakes. Like I've been listening to that too. Like Sauce don't get enough credit. And I think like other rappers, like big rappers, like they know about Sauce, so they give Sauce his flowers. Like I seen he was in the studio or somewhere with Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
They was vibing too.
Like they like rappers like that really be paying attention to Sauce, man. Sauce he's one of the best storytelling rappers out right now, and he don't get enough credit, I don't think.
And a lot of motherfuckers still in his style.
And a lot of people stealing his style too. That is very true. I really like Sauce, man. One of the
I
best
think
storytellers.
I think motherfuckers know they just not giving him
It's
the.
not giving it to him.
Yeah.
Why? Because what do you think it is? Because his character.
Nah, it's just
from the South.
Yeah.
And they gonna try to steal his shit and put it somewhere up in the North, and then that way it'll get seen more.
Nah, I ain't even think it's like
I
they putting
do.
it on. I just think it's like niggas stealing this shit. And then it's just one thing I like about Sauce Walker is he go expose your ass taking his shit.
Yeah.
But his name ain't just big enough so when somebody
him to get credit.
like the shit with Uzi Vert, the
Diamond.
diamond.
Oh
Everybody,
yeah, people thought he was a simp.
yeah.
They thought he was
Yeah.
a simp because he ain't the
Who
bigger
fuck
name.
who the fuck is him?
yeah,
He's not
like,
the bigger
who is this
name.
lame man, but he
But he definitely
he
did
making
that
noise,
first.
you know what I'm
though.
saying?
Yeah,
so
he
you
is.
get somebody like Uzi Vert, somebody just bigger, and they be like, ain't nobody gonna listen to what the fuck Sauce Walker
Nope.
because you got Uzi, this mega star
Yep.
versus something that's Sauce. That's what I think it is with
Yep.
him.
And then I think like if you look at it, like his comments, like under his videos, like you'll see people like who follow Sauce on social media
on a daily basis.
and they don't listen to his music though. They just like follow his character on
antics.
they follow his character on Instagram, and then like you'll go and read like comments underneath his videos and you be like, damn, like I ain't really like dude, but he do be rapping good though. Like you see a
So
lot
when he
of stuff
finally
like
posts some
that.
music, like damn, he can rap.
Right, he
Some
can
shit
actually
like
rap,
that, yeah.
like you know what I'm saying. So that's one that I feel like he don't be getting enough credit, man. Sauce is cold.
Also, what else came out? Oh, Meek. We haven't spoke since we.
I've been jamming Meek.
I wasn't feeling it.
I was. It's cool. I like it.
You wasn't feeling it.
I wasn't feeling the meat.
You liked it?
Nah, it was good. I liked it. It was good. You know, Meek is another one that be like if you if you listen to his albums, he tells story like so tracks like the Tony story. He got the Cold Heart. He got Cold Heart 3 like on this one. So like I like that type of stuff. Like it's just kind of, you know what I mean? Kind of building.
Why you didn't
scaffolding.
like it, Z?
I just like, I don't know, man. It just, you know what it is? I can't listen to him too much. I don't know if it's his voice or what, but I just ain't feeling it. After 3-4 tracks, I'm like, yeah, this ain't it.
I know a lot of people was talking about the intro. I didn't like this intro.
But see, I don't want to. I never hold him there because you can't. He's not gonna top the other intro.
Dreams and Nightmares.
He's not. He's never gonna top that.
But
So I don't want to hold him to that. But I think people be listening to it for that.
for the intros only, just
Yeah,
to see what he
just to see
gonna
what it
what he
do.
gonna do.
But even just the songs, man, I'm like, oh,
I like it.
I
See,
like
you have an ear like your ear for music is like you really listen to a
the
lot
bang.
of,
You listen for the bang.
with that, but then he he listens to a lot of like underground shit that sounds a lot different from his mainstream. So I like the Meek though. I can see you not liking the Meek though. I can see it though.
I was like, yeah, that's all
I
right.
liked my
I gave
favorite.
it 2 runs,
My
too.
favorite song was that Expensive Pain. Like
He
for
got a few on there,
for some reason though, his album, I guess his song title album tracks, he always killed those
The
songs.
songs
Like Championships.
or whatever the album is called.
Yeah, he killed Championships.
I mean, Blue Notes 2 was hard.
And
too.
Blue Notes too, yeah. We talked about that on here.
Blue Notes 1 was hard. You know what I'm saying? So he had a few of them on there that I like. Love Train.
Yeah, Love Train was tight. And then the song with
Sharing
Brent.
Location.
Halo.
Then that one. Like I liked it. It was cool. I jammed it for a good week or two. That's all I was listening to. So I liked it.
I gave him the highway test too. I was like,
You gave him the highway test.
Falling asleep.
Put me to sleep. Yeah. Gotta pop a fire out of you. Listen to this nigga.
Hey, but you know who else? And you know, I'm a big like Dolph fan. I had to go back and listen to. So when I gave it the first run, I was like, it wasn't really. Then he started like they've been dropping videos to some of the songs that was on that Young Dolph, and I went back and gave it another run, and the Dolph jamming. I didn't like it at first. Then I go back and look. Yeah, then I go. You know, it's kind of like how what WAP doing with 1017. So Icy Boys, all that. So he kind of did that with all his artists under PRE. I liked it, dog. He had some bangers on there. I slept on it.
Let's see what we have. R&B that came out. I think the last time we talked, what came out? The last time we was talking about it. Anthony Hamilton. I think that was the last time we talked. I listened to that a little bit, but the Summer Walker, the song with her and JT. Summer Walker makes fucking good music.
Hey,
bro.
you see that pictures
Summer Walker?
and JT?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Have you listened to Summer Walker album?
Nah,
You might
I
need to
haven't.
go, you might need to go listen to it.
I'm talking about the pictures they just posted.
Yeah.
Some walking JT.
Yeah.
All right.
You follow her page called Galactic Whore.
Nah, I'm finna go follow it now. How you spell that? motherfucker?
Galactic Whore.
That's her Instagram page.
She got 3 different pages, bro. She got one Summer Walker, then she got a Galactic Whore page.
Galactic whore.
WHORE though. And then she just got another one that she made for the promo for this album that's coming out. Yeah.
There you go, Galactic.
Yeah. She that's her page. She posts a lot of different stuff, but that's her page though.
Sheesh.
But Summer Walker make good music, bro. Wow. She makes good music. What else? Shout out to Adele. She finally dropped a nice little record. It was somebody else too. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Damn, what's the fuck name of that song? Khalees. So they were saying that her new album coming out is supposed to be like the best shit smoking.
Khalees?
Yeah. She's trying to make a comeback. Even though I don't even want to say trying to make a comeback because she's been making music. What else?
You know, I don't be knowing that R&B shit.
Damn, Summer Walker.
Her music is good though. It make you think. let's go ahead and get into this rest of these topics. Squid Game. Have y'all watched it?
Nah, man.
I was gonna start watching it last night. Nah, I didn't.
Janae was watching it, but I wasn't interested. But I seen everybody talking about it. But people ruined it for me. They said they kept talking about the ending, how the ending sucked and all that shit.
The ending was trash.
So I was like, yeah, I don't care.
To me, it was trash. Period.
So you ain't like it?
Nah.
They say it's the most watched
Yeah,
Netflix
it is.
thing
It
in
is.
history.
And I ain't gonna lie, the first it's 8 or 9 episodes, but the first 3 episodes I was hooked. But then after a while, I started realizing like, goddamn, this shit is just like Hunger Games, or if you seen Saw, it's just like that. Like, yeah, it's a little bit of twist. It's a twist here and there, but man, that shit was just like fucking Saw mixed with Hunger Games.
That's what it was.
Bitch, a bunch of rich white people watching these, how can I say it? Not so
Gotta get it out.
not so rich people basically try to fight their way to make money basically. So
So you ain't like it?
nah.
Yeah, I seen everybody talking about it, but I wasn't interested in catching the motherfucker.
And it wasn't even the end that lost me. And for everybody, you know, the old dude that everybody keep on talking to, yeah, like you should have known something was up with him, because everybody else, bro, on that game, because the game that he supposedly got killed on was a marble game. And he was playing marbles, and everybody else, they showed them getting smoked. Head blown, brains blown right in front of you. They didn't show him getting killed.
Hey, but you see Vans sneakers shot up, the all white.
Because they was all wearing them.
So that bitch sold out everywhere. You can't find the all white Vans. I said, it's crazy. Just little shit like that, somebody can see it and just go it catch. That's like the pink Crocs when Nicki Minaj.
When Nicki Minaj did it. Anybody that fucking bought stock in Vans, I feel should have hit.
It should be up now. I don't know if it's still going on, but I know like last week or a couple of weeks ago that shit was motherfucking stocks was not the stocks, but the white Vans was selling out.
So some of the games they did play, well, since y'all ain't watched it, I don't think y'all know now. But
you can go ahead and spit it out. I don't give a damn.
They played red light, green light. So basically, you know, they got this robot, and if the robot catch you on red light and you still moving, they killing you right then and there, smoking your ass with snipers.
Oh shit.
Yeah, snipers. So I was trying to think of some shit to talk about, and I was like, well, damn, nigga, if we play, what was that shit we used to play? Freeze tag and shit like that.
I played red light, green light, but I ain't no snipers. I played red light, green light.
What else did they play? They played tug of war. Whoever knew it was a fucking art to winning in tug of war.
What's the art?
The old dude was like, the old dude was the genius behind it. So this is basically nobody wanted to pick his ass up because, you know, tug of war, what you automatically need the strength. So they got both girls and the old dude on the squad. And the old dude say, no, you don't put your strongest people in the front. You put your strongest people in the back. And you get low to your ground, you get gravity, and you start pulling as strong as you can. Like he came up like, bro, and
they won.
They won. They said they are coming out with a season 2 though.
I'm gonna go watch an episode, and it take one episode. If I ain't in it, then fuck it.
Well, you might have to you might not be into it because it's straight in Chinese, bro. So you
subtitles.
And that's what pissed me off about what was it called? The Heist?
Money Heist.
Money Heist.
Yeah.
But I got into the Money Heist.
Yeah.
That motherfucker good.
Yeah, I hear it's good.
Yeah, Money Heist was good. But at first I was like, because the voice was even off a little bit.
That's how it is on here.
Ah, fuck.
Just put it on mute and put the
Nah, I ain't reading shit. I ain't got time for that shit. Nigga be pausing all day trying to read that motherfucker. Yeah, I ain't doing all that, man. Fuck it. Some shit just ain't for me.
That last episode, those last 2 episodes, I think I did that shit. I just, man, what the fuck? Because the voiceovers were terrible, bro.
I think that's what ruined it for me. Everybody on social media was like, this final episode was stupid. I waited all this time for this. And so it was like, man, ain't no point in me checking it out.
Yeah. I think people probably was expecting them two to live and all this and that shit. Like, they should have known one of them was going to die.
Yeah, so I said, fuck them. I've been investing in that BMF and Wu-Tang. That Wu-Tang a bad motherfucker. I'm glad y'all recommended that shit.
I told you.
Because I would have never gave them niggas a listen. I ain't listening.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have never looked at their shit. Cause I ain't listen to their music. And even on the songs, I still don't know what the fuck they rapping about. Like we was looking at the other night. I told Janae, man, this shit is trash. These niggas performing and shit. I say this shit's trash, dog. But they storyline is good as a motherfucker. Like that shit good. The music trash, but the shit is good.
Each one of the boroughs of New York, they all came together.
I wonder how real that shit is with Ghostface and
Raekwon. But you see how tight they are though now.
But I wonder if that story was real.
It gotta be, bro.
Yeah.
It gotta be. Cause when they did the y'all didn't watch it. When they did the verses, remember they did verses.
Yeah, I remember that, but I didn't watch it. But I remember some of the clips.
They were saying that a lot of people don't know that during this time, me and this man couldn't stand each other. We wanted to kill each other. Now we like best of friends. He said almost.
Man, that shit good, dog. That Wu-Tang good.
Yeah, shout out to RZA though. He whoever's on that goddamn casting team, they did a hell of a job.
To the T.
To the T, for real.
I think Raekwon is my favorite character though. Like I think they got him on point.
On point.
The hardest.
Yeah, I mean, and like a lot of people say Dave East, but Dave East is a rapper playing a rapper.
Yeah.
So that's easy. Hate to say that, but that's easy. What else? BMF. I'm behind one episode. I haven't watched.
Man.
I haven't watched last week. You been watching?
How many episodes is it?
I think this is 5.
4, 5.
I'm behind. I ain't started watching it yet.
You ain't watched it?
I haven't started watching
That's a bad
it yet.
motherfucker.
I heard it's real good.
Yeah.
That's a bad motherfucker.
It's good as hell, man.
I said I was gonna
watched
binge
Kill Bill.
watch BMF.
Yeah.
I wonder how many episodes they got though.
I can see this running because they still youngsters right now, so I can see this running for a couple of seasons.
Yeah.
I know they gonna pick it. I know the ratings is good.
Well, it's already been picked up for the second season.
Oh yeah,
it got picked up after the first episode.
So you talking about Big Meech and them is like they kids right now?
They still youngsters. They're not kids, but they're like
They young
high
in the
school.
game?
Yeah, they're young in the game.
Yeah, I said I was gonna binge
Fresh
watch
out of high school.
BMF because I heard BMF is good.
Yeah, it's probably
Real
real good.
good.
You're gonna be waiting for next week. I already want next week, and I just seen the
See,
shit.
yeah,
this
that's
morning.
what I want to watch that one all the way through.
That's a good motherfucker.
Dave Chapelle stand up. Did y'all watch it?
I haven't watched it yet.
I keep falling asleep on it, man. Bro, like, you know me, because I get in the bed. If I'm in the bed, I'm going to sleep, dog. So it's hard for me to watch shit. But nah, I keep falling asleep. So I get like halfway through it, and I fucking fall asleep on it. But I like it so far.
When I say he trying to change the narrative back to where comedy should be.
I need to finish it because I know they say it all comes together at the end.
Yeah.
So I need to finish it.
I ain't gonna say too much, but I brought it up because I want to talk about. Y'all see when Netflix fired the trans, the people that leaked the analytics and all that shit.
But did they fire them because they stepped in on their meeting, or did they fire them because they trying to take a stand?
I think both.
Both, yeah. Y'all doing too much. Get the fuck on out of here.
I think both.
Hey, shout out to Netflix though, man. Shit.
That's what a lot of people
They
said.
holding their ground.
They holding their
standing
ground.
on that shit.
They holding, but like I was telling, we had a conversation with a dude at work. They know who gonna bring the money in. Y'all is numbers. Y'all replaceable. Ain't none of y'all can bring in what Dave is bringing in right now.
Right. Right. And then shit, how they recouped all that money they gave Dave?
Yeah.
They got all that back.
Supposedly they been gave that back. They been got that back.
They been got that back.
The first two
It was paid off.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, fuck what y'all talking about. We finna bring him in for some more shit.
Supposedly I heard he's supposed to be trying to he's trying to be he got a little percentage of them or two.
Oh yeah, he deserve it. But yeah, now I need to finish it, man, because I need to see how it come together at the end.
He touched on a lot of important shit though, man. Like shit, way comedy used to be, and we hear this all the time. Comedy ain't what it used to be because of the climate we in, and
Everybody's scared.
everybody's scared.
But look, they used to let Dave do skits of like him being a slave, being sold as a slave, and nobody ever said anything about that. That's my only thing. Like
Different climate though too back then.
But I mean, it's still.
Y'all don't ask for that to be pulled off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, y'all. Like for real.
Oh, you talking about Comedy Central? Yeah.
Well, just like
I mean, with like,
just
because
people-
Netflix picked up his shows,
Yeah.
and then he told them to take it off.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Y'all when they did pick it up, y'all wouldn't ask for it to be took off.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes though, bro, the climate we in is it's just different times, bro. It's crazy how different it is, man, and it's scary.
And I don't, you know what I think it is? I think it's just everybody want to make a stance. Like everybody
Want to start that cancel culture
Yeah,
shit.
everybody want to have, like, I ain't just gonna say that community because it's not the whole community that feels that way. Because I seen something. Well, one lady supported Dave Chappelle.
It was
Yeah,
one.
because
That's one of his
because she-
friends.
Well, that's
Because
one of
she
his
felt
friends.
like,
Yeah. She's like, he does a lot for this community,
Yes.
and people just really don't know. They just want to do
Well,
something.
they say at the end, like he specifies or not at the, I don't know if it's during or at the end, but he specifies like he doesn't have a problem because this is the same community. I mean, this is the same stand up where he was talking about the baby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they were saying like he specified like he didn't have a problem, or, you know what I mean? So
His problems with the space Jews, white people.
Yeah.
That's what his problem.
Yeah.
He called them
Space Jews.
Space Jews.
Space Jews. So yeah, shout out to Dave, man. You know,
I need to finish it though. Dog.
It's-
Like I tried to watch it. Matter of fact, I tried
haven't
to watch
watched
it
it.
last night. I fell asleep again.
I seen what even Damon Wayans was saying, like what he's doing makes people like
he's
me
freeing people from comedy
Yes,
jail.
It make people wanna start doing stuff like that.
You listen to Kevin Hart in them last episode?
No,
He kind of touched on it too. Like, hey man, this is.
it's coming back.
No, he's not saying it's coming back. He's just saying he's kind of. I don't want to say jealous, but he wish he can do what Dave Chappelle is doing.
Oh, he loved Dave though. He
but no,
but he just wish he could speak out.
he
on
can't.
it.
He
Like,
can't. He
yeah,
can't
he
do it 'cause
can't.
he gonna. But Dave don't care. They
But
came out and said he don't care.
But see, Kevin Hart is trying to do something totally different. Like he's trying to build up his own thing, and he don't
Yeah,
want to step
brand,
on.
yeah.
But when he say when it's his time to come out, when it's his time to when it's all said and done, he got some shit to say.
well, I know he's been practicing because on the last couple episodes, he said him, Naeem, and Spank been
He
practicing.
say when it's time for him to really for when he's done and like he got his company up there and he can just sell off, he got some shit to say.
Because he's still trying to build his empire.
Yeah, he's still trying to build something that's bigger than his little specials.
Dave don't care about that.
But Dave
though.
don't care about none of
Dave
that.
has came out
Dave,
and said,
like he said, he.
"If this is what council culture
Yeah,
feels
that's
like."
exactly what he said. I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
Was that story real? Because I know I got to the point where he told the story he beat up the woman in the bar. Was that real?
I don't know.
I didn't hear about that. The goddamn.
I don't know. I didn't see that on the internet or nothing at all.
He said he beat her ass.
I don't know, but like the Angela Yee is real close with them.
Yeah,
So
he called COVID fucking with them.
yeah,
That's because
yeah,
they all be in Austin.
yeah. I didn't know that.
They be in Austin thugging like a motherfucker.
I did not know that. But yeah, shout out to Netflix too, keeping that stance. What we got next? So, a couple things that bother me. A couple weeks.
Oh, Benny rant.
No, it's just confusion, bro. Like when we put like RIPs on social media, are we supposed to like those pictures? What does a like mean? I want to specify, what does a like mean on social media?
It depends on what the picture is. So I see I see Nikki ass out. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I see some kids selling water. I like the support.
Cause bro, when people put like
Are you talking relationship wise?
nah, just anything in general. What does a like mean? Because like I said, it'll be times where you'll see like RIP to so and so. It's a sad day, and I want y'all to pray for this and that. And somebody like that, me, I don't like those pictures.
Yeah.
Cause it's like,
They kind of doing it for what are y'all?
no, I'm not. Well, I wouldn't. I didn't even.
Shit,
I
that's
ain't
what
think
I be
like-
thinking.
But I was thinking like, is that a picture worth liking? Because that's not a good like. Like I don't care about you doing it for likes or whatever. You're gonna do what you do. But
So
like,
it depends on how you how you feel about the person. So like you feel that person's pain. So like I feel your pain, man. Like
so that's what
I
it
got
means.
you. I can really like no, it just. But that's for every individual though. It's I
Yeah,
think
I think it's different for
I think it's
everybody.
individualized. So some people are like it, like man, I understand your pain. Like I done been through that. You know what I mean, or something like that. So I think it's real individualized. It just depends on like the people who see it and look at it. Can you relate to it? I like it if I can relate to it. If I can't,
Okay, the
really relate to
relationship.
it,
Okay, relate
then
to it.
I can't really relate to it. Then I ain't gonna. It just everybody's different when it comes to that. So yeah, no,
Cause I be feeling bad. Like you like a RIP type picture, and he be like, I don't want to like that because that's not a good.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
And I be like,
but you're thinking about like as you're thinking about it, you're like literal. That's
Yes.
a literal thing. Like
And
I
I'm
like
like-
that. But you hitting the like button
I'm like,
because you
ooh.
can. Some people like, man, I can relate to that. I like.
So are you
that,
saying
man.
like, why would y'all post that?
nah, I don't care about you posting it. I just want to understand what's the point of like
Of
what is
liking
what does a like mean?
I don't know about
It's real.
that.
It's real individual. I will say this though. I have a couple times I've had that when you get to something like that. And I've thought about like, should I like
Yes.
this? But I know exactly what you mean.
I've questioned that shit a million times, bro. I'm like,
but I think it's
ooh.
just like, can you relate to that? Can you relate to that, right? So like people will post like like stuff about like their moms and stuff,
Yep.
like their moms that passed away. Like I can relate to that. Like I understand. Like, you know, everybody, you know, your relationship with your mom was completely different probably from mine, the relationship I had with mine, but I can relate to the pain that you feel, like, you know, like not being able to pick up the phone and call your mom and all that other stuff. So I can relate to you on that, man. You're not the only one going through that. I can relate to you. Like, you know, that's, again, it's just it's all on the individual that's liking the picture. Like, what was your reason for liking that picture? Because you can relate to them. Can you relate to that situation? Do you know somebody? Are you going through that right now? Like, it's just it's 1,001 reasons why you can like one picture. Like, you know what I mean? So
now what Z was saying, now that's totally.
No, I understand what he's saying too.
I was finna take that somewhere totally different. But y'all can stay on
you
that.
can, but now you can though.
Somewhere totally
But I mean, like I said,
people
it's
do shit for
individual.
likes, bro.
Yeah, so some people do it for likes.
Yeah, I was finna take that somewhere totally.
No, you but again though, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's, you know, everybody different. So.
Yeah, bro. I just had I seen a whole bunch of like sad shit, bro, and I was like, man, I don't want to like this. Like, I understand how you feel, but I don't want to like this.
The first thing popped in my head is somebody post a picture crying, like, and then there's the caption be like, "Don't ask me what's going on, just pray for me." Why the fuck you posted then, dog? I don't like that shit, man.
That's true, though.
Shit, I know. So that's what I was going. That's what I was thinking about when you said that shit. So I was like, yeah, we got a little serious on that. I ain't gonna fuck around. But I don't like that shit, man. Don't post all that shit. Don't post something and then be like, "Don't ask me what's going on, just pray." Well, you shouldn't have posted it then. Shit.
Before we go any further, we forgot to congratulate Coach Patterson on getting the TLU women's basketball job. Let's give him a round of applause.
But he's had that job for a couple of years, right?
I don't think so. He has. Oh, so why the heck is he just not coming out?
I think he's just starting the season, or something.
Because they didn't play last year, right?
I'm not sure.
Did they play last year?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Because I know a lot of schools got canceled because of COVID.
I know Coach Patterson was coaching at one of those
schools.
I don't know. It's been TLU the whole.
I thought it was being TLU too.
I know he's been at one of those schools. So, yeah.
Jon Gruden.
Man, I got a lot of questions about that.
Let's go ahead and get into that, man. So for people that don't know, Jon Gruden resigned from the Oakland Raiders head football job as on account of a lot of emails that was leaked out. Well, investigated anyway. I won't say leaked out. They were investigated by the NFL because of a situation that happened with the Washington football team, and they came across his emails. And they saw some things they didn't like with him, so then they went into further detail on his emails. And a lot of these emails was, 7 years backdated?
Yeah.
So a lot of this, can say he was working for ESPN during that time and with the Oakland Raiders, right? Something like that?
He wasn't even coaching.
He was ESPN, just ESPN.
I got a few questions. For one, Jon Gruden was he was a sacrifice because they said them people confiscated 650,000 emails or something crazy like that. It was a high number, crazy, ridiculous.
It was almost
number.
1 million.
And you mean to tell me that out of all, and he wasn't even the subject of the investigation?
Yeah, they investigating.
They were investigating sexual misconduct within the Washington football team organization, right. And they came across, his email. So you mean to tell me? Because they say them people were sending nude pictures of like cheerleaders and stuff like that amongst each other and stuff like that. So my thing is, all them emails, how Jon Gruden is the only one to lose his job and to be scrutinized. So you mean them owners didn't say nothing inappropriate? Jon Gruden was the only, because they saying that they're not going to release, a lot of them emails onto the public.
But what happened? You seen what they said that they investigated all of them already.
The NFL, the lawyers or whatever are saying like they feel like this is just like Jon Gruden is just the tip of the iceberg. Like there's way more, so we want to see more. Like we want to see more, and they're not going to show more because again, I feel like it's going to incriminate a lot of the owners.
Oh hell yeah,
and stuff like that.
It's
ain't no way Jon Gruden is talking like that to people he's talking like that to people who feel
Who-
who share the
who he's
same
comfortable
sentiments.
with.
Yeah,
Yep.
but they share the same sentiments as him too.
Yep.
And so like
They talked like that to him before too.
like I know for sure that they have emails like that in there of not just Jon Gruden, and they're not going to release them. Like Jon Gruden is just going to be the sacrifice, so nobody else can. Because right now, look at it, how the climate of the NFL is moving. They still they doing this togetherness and equality, and all of this stop racism and all that other type of stuff. So the NFL trying to show like, hey man, we don't stand for this. Like
He had to be the guinea pig.
We ain't gonna tolerate this. This and that, whatever. So.
He was a fall guy.
But was it the NFL
What you mean?
that because the NFL didn't force him to resign?
No.
So-
I believe they said he had a conversation with the owner of the
Mark.
Raiders, Mark Davis, and even then people like mad at Mark Davis because they feel like as soon as the stuff
It
came
should have been.
out,
He should have been fired.
he should have
But
been
see,
fired
that's what I'm
immediately.
saying. I think
He resigned so he can get some money still.
I think he resigned to kind of just. I think a lot more shit is gonna come out after the season, but I think he resigned because he knows some shit is finna fall. Like, let me just take the hit on this because a lot of niggas finna go down for this.
I
They
don't-
gonna
I don't,
release them.
I don't know if all of them own that. That
I'm
means
telling you, he
so,
jumped ahead of the curve, fool.
Nah,
I don't think he resigned.
No, that's
You
what
can't
everybody
have all
said.
this. He resigned.
No,
No,
he
but
resigned.
what I
resigned.
mean is, him and Mark Davis had a sit down, and they gave him a choice. You either get fired or I resign you.
Nah, I think that's what they telling us.
And-
I think they sat in there and be like, hey man, he told them, hey, shit is gonna get ugly. If they
Ah,
got all these, if
nah.
they got all them emails, shit gonna
You
get ugly.
think he trying to get out in front of something?
Yeah.
I really don't think nobody else is gonna get in trouble though.
Because if they gave him that, if they was like, hey man,
So-
either resign or fired, I think they would have fired him at the beginning.
okay, now listen though.
I
Imagine.
know they got a relationship and everything, but nigga, this my shit.
But imagine.
But he
though,
can't get his money. If he would have got fired, he wouldn't have got no money.
I don't even
I
think
don't
it's
think he
about
worried
money.
about the money.
I don't even think it's about
It ain't
money.
about the money.
Imagine if NFL owners are sending emails talking like how Jon Gruden was talking. We'll have a whole nother Donald Sterling type thing with the Clippers. I don't think and you got to think the owners run the NFL.
Yep.
Roger Goodell is just the face. This is just
Face
the
of the
person.
owners.
It's just the
He ain't
person.
shit, he just
he's just the
the
person
front
that the
Them
owners
niggas don't respect
appointed.
him.
He just you the face.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
but
yeah.
the owners run the NFL.
Because
They run the NFL.
Gruden even said something about it. What he called him? He called him something.
By Roger Goodell.
Yeah.
Oh, he said something about
Yeah,
him.
he said something about
Yeah,
him.
he called him.
he
He called
him
him
a little name or something.
he called him
Them
a
owners don't respect that man.
homophobic name. He called him a
For real?
homophobic name. Yeah, he did.
Them
He
owners
did.
don't respect.
But see,
him.
but all of that, so that had a lot to do with why, like Goodell, Gruden, you gotta resign, bro. Like
what
they
I'm
got you
saying.
an email calling the commissioner.
Okay.
But still though, I still think that he was just a sacrifice for the bigger picture. Like they gonna. Like, look, y'all. Like, we got all these emails. We got somebody. Look, he said all of these racial things. Look, we got him up out of here. Like, we this is our everything going forward. This is what we stand for. We don't stand for that no more. All that. So they got rid of John. But I guarantee you, though, man, these folks.
Y'all feel like it's more.
Yeah,
more,
I feel like it's the
more,
owners.
more coaches or more owners.
owners.
I think it's coaches, owner. I think NFL is in some trouble.
A lot of all of them.
That's what I think.
That's almost.
I
If
figure-
it's 650,000 emails,
Bro,
Jon
come on,
Gruden
bro.
wasn't even the subject of the investigation and got scrutinized. I know for a fact, bro, that there are owners in them emails talking like how Jon Gruden is talking.
Even worse.
I know for sure.
Worse.
Even worse.
So then I asked.
I
this-
believe the owners are talking worse than the coaches.
Yeah, but I'm
are.
saying, but I mean, like
They
some
all
of them are brazen. Some of them are brazen enough to say like the old owner for the Texans, like
Yeah,
we
McNair.
letting the prisoners
Yeah.
run the jet.
Yeah.
All that. Some of them are real. They're brazen enough to say this type of stuff. Out of their own mouth. But I asked this question too. Then, is it fair for him to be fired for some? He wasn't even employed by the NFL. He was employed
At
by
the
another
time.
entity when all of these emails were sent.
So it should have been.
So is it fair for him to be fired by his NFL team? And this is something that, what I'm saying, like he wasn't an employee of the Raiders. Why did the Raiders fire him and he wasn't even an employee when he sent all
because
of these?
it's all about this culture that we in today.
Yeah, I understand, but like I'm gonna ask y'all this then. So do you think that you work for Target? Do you think that you should be fired for something that you said and did when you worked at Walmart 10 years ago? Do you think that that's fair for you to be fired for something that you said 10 years ago when you was working for a totally different company? Your current company is going to fire you for that.
If I said something and didn't get y'all involved, I'm like, hey man, they got me. I'm gonna just take the hit for this, so y'all can, you know what I'm saying, try to figure out something before shit hit y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I think Gruden is doing.
Nah.
So you think he's taking a hit
no,
before
Cat.
Mark Davis,
So you
before Mark Davis or Al Davis?
They got me red-handed, man.
Yeah.
They got me right now.
I need you.
Hey, look here. I'm gonna go ahead and take the fall for this. Y'all niggas.
That's why I say he was a sacrifice.
But I think he was with it though.
I don't think he was willing though.
Man,
I just think
he with it, bro.
I just think they really threw him underneath the bus though. I really because my thing is
okay. If they throw him under the bus, you don't think Gruden got the balls to say nothing?
who
Gruden, you don't think like, man, y'all got me fucked up. If they throwing him under the bus, why he ain't speaking out?
Well, they probably signed that
because,
NDA, baby.
fuck that.
I'm sure.
Ain't none of that.
I'm sure it's something going on, like where
He taking
something
a hit,
underneath
fool?
something underneath the
He
table.
taking a hit for
like
his purpose.
like he got fired, but I'm sure like Mark Davis is probably gonna still buy him out, probably pay him out of his contract
Exactly.
or something.
Yeah.
So as long as he getting his money to be quiet, so it's just like this.
Nah.
I seen something on the internet where this couple got $75K from some police department, right?
Right, but
Like
they
from
can't
this-
say nothing
But
about
they
it. They
can't
can't
say
speak out
nothing
of it.
negative against about the the
or
police
their money,
department.
or they'll have
So
to.
I think
like that.
I think there's something similar in play like with this. Like, okay, I tell you what. Yeah, he's taking like Uncle Shay and them said on the show. Not saying that is right. This is them saying this. Not saying that this is right, but probably in another 5 years, Gruden will probably be back on TV. And it's not saying that that's right.
Yeah, they said he wouldn't have another job.
But he'll probably have another job here pretty
Yeah.
soon. After this
ESPN or something like that.
after this cools down, he probably CBS or something like that. You know what I'm saying? After this cools down, but I really think that it was one of them things where we gonna still pay you. You can't say nothing else. Yeah, we can either fire you and not pay you. And you take the risk on. It's gonna be at this point. Then it's gonna be our word versus your
Yours.
word. They've already got stuff on you. They haven't got anything on
Man,
us.
they got all them emails. They got everybody.
Yeah, no, they got it. But I'm saying the people who have the emails that release the emails are the ones that told on Jon Gruden. So you think they gonna tell them to release stuff on themselves?
Well,
They
they
ain't
came
gonna release
out.
nothing
They
on
already
themselves.
investigated, and the NFLPA said that they didn't find any more. Supposedly, they didn't find any more, slurs or offensive words on none of the other emails. Supposedly,
I find that extremely hard to
find-
believe.
they said that on
I-
Friday that they came out and said that they didn't find anything else on those
the
emails,
only
any
one
other
talking
email.
crazy.
So he was the only one.
Y'all know everybody.
And I felt like that was bullshit.
Anybody
buying
with
that
good sense knows
ain't
that
buying
is
that one.
absolutely. I know them. How do we know that they were sending new pictures of like the cheerleaders, topless pictures of the cheerleaders? Like, how do we know that? That was something that was released.
That was released
So
already. Yep.
Jon Gruden, they didn't say Jon Gruden did that.
Yep.
They haven't did anything to the people who supposedly was sending those pictures back and forth to
Nope.
each other. They haven't said nothing about those individuals.
Nope.
They didn't say Jon Gruden did that. That wasn't part of something that he said or did. But he got fired though. I'm telling you, man. They sacrificed him. I'm telling you, they sacrificed him. Like this is showing the world that or showing the fans and everything that look. We told y'all like we don't stand for this, and look now he said all of this, and now we got rid of him. But
That's
now we're
fucked
gonna
up,
move
man.
forward. Man, he
That's
wasn't
fucked
even
up.
the subject of investigation and lost his job. Tell me how that makes sense. And
But
all the emails.
Also, too, it is some players out there that's saying that he was like that.
Well,
Like,
I mean, a lot of them came out and said
It
that
is
he
some that
never
said
rubbed him.
that,
He never rubbed them the wrong way and all that.
so
other type of stuff.
if he guilty of talking that shit or talking that racial shit, then I mean, hey, you deserve what you got. But like we said, somebody gonna take the fall for the shit regardless.
But then
It ain't gonna be no motherfucking owner taking no fall for that shit. Yep.
Ain't no owner taking no fall for that. I'm telling
Nope.
you, there ain't no way. That
Nope.
means that these folks, if any one of them owners come on and they in trouble, that means they have to basically probably forfeit their rights to their franchise. All, like that. That's another
Same
Donald
thing,
Sterling.
yeah.
And,
Make them sell that shit.
It's going, and I'm telling
Then
you, that's
Tesla,
not gonna
then
happen.
Elon Musk could be trying to buy a team. Then
That's
watch.
not gonna happen, man. That ain't gonna happen. So yeah, man. That I really don't. I don't know, man. I feel.
You feel bad for him?
No, I don't feel like you
Ooh, shit.
he said what he said, bro. Like he said what he said, but I'm just playing devil's advocate though.
Yeah.
Should he be fired for something he said 10 years ago when he wasn't even employed? The people he's employed by now fired him for something he said 10 years ago when he wasn't employed for
And
them.
I would say yeah, because if you said some shit like that back then, you always gonna feel like that.
Well,
you're always thinking that. You're always gonna have that.
Nah, I think you can have a change.
So people,
so
so see, this is what this is what players are coming out and saying. This is what coaches and people who worked with him are saying. Like, man, this was 10 years ago. Like, you know, like who's to say? But then it wasn't like this was something that was said. Like he said something in 2018. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like this was like over a course of like 7 years of like him saying stuff. Like, so that means that you've always felt like, you know, like this is.
It's been we felt the whole time.
Yeah. So, but again, though,
and I'm not saying people can't. I'm not saying people can't have a change, but in this type of situation, and I hate to say this, but
so do you think that you should be fired for something that you said 15 years ago on Twitter? Do you think you should be fired on your job for something you said 15 years ago on Twitter?
I don't.
They doing that now.
They are doing that now. That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy because they doing that shit now to people.
Oh no, they're doing that.
The
like,
dude that was supposed to be doing the Jeopardy shit.
Yeah. Well, they're doing that now in places. What he did as a sex. Like they're doing that now in places when you go and interview for jobs. They're going and people.
For real?
Job entities are starting to do.
Well,
even
we talked about that.
Even recruits.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
Even recruits. They're not going to the players page. They're going to their parents page.
Yep.
Seeing what they've been saying.
Even when you going to get a job interview, a big time job interview, they going on your Facebook, they going on your Twitter, they going on all your social media shit, bro.
So
they want to see what your past was like, what shit you was talking, bro.
So again, is that should you? Be
is it
fired?
bad
If you're working? So right now you work for HEB. Should you be fired for something you said 15 years ago on Twitter?
I don't think so.
I don't know. That's tricky, man.
Regardless of what it is,
if
it was 15 years ago,
I can say if I'm working at HEB, I say how long I've been working at HEB. If I've been there 4 years, you can go back 4 years, and if I said some bad shit in 4 years, then you got
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
but yeah, man, if I wasn't here, then you can't. Come on, man.
Yeah,
so that, but this is what they just did to Jon Gruden, though.
But I think totally different. I think he's with the plan. I think he a part of this shit, man. I think he's just the
front man.
When I say conspiracy, so y'all call me crazy. That's some conspiracies. I mean,
nah,
I'm not saying
that's him
that
taking a hit for his partners.
Yeah,
the people he got in this, the people that's in their pocket.
That's him, not in their pocket, but that's what he taking a hit for the league.
Nah, I think we're saying the same things. Like you're saying that if
I think he's with it. Like,
I
hey,
think
man, we just go on and fire me, man. Hey, they got me. Just go on and fire me for the rest of the shit come out. Because I think all this shit is finna come out. But they just can't release this shit right now during NFL season.
It's gonna distract.
It's gonna fuck up the whole league. You got to shut the league down.
It's gonna fuck up the reviews and all that shit.
Depending on who's involved in this shit.
Then them players are gonna be really feeling. Okay, I see what you're saying.
That's why I said it ain't gonna come out. Like he was just the sacrifice. It's just to show everybody.
But I think you think they did it to him. I think he's with the sacrifice.
Nah, see that's where we're different at. I don't think he's with it.
Cause man, you ain't finna just sacrifice me. Fuck that.
But
I mean no Brown. Everybody going down.
Put somebody else in this bitch with me.
But here's the thing though. I'm saying though, like him being with he's not the subject. He wasn't who they were looking for.
So that's even more reason for him to speak out.
I'm not going to incriminate myself for something that you wasn't even investigating me. I'm not going to incriminate myself. For
say they're investigating me and they find out some shit you said and they come for you.
What you mean?
Say they
was the same thing with Jon Gruden.
Exactly. So what you gonna do? You gonna be like, hey man, well fuck it, I'm finna snitch on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Or you gonna take the hit?
And he took the hit. He chose to take the hit instead of snitching on everybody else.
You ain't finna come out and take. Okay, it's me and you. They investigating me. They found some shit on you. Mm-hmm. So now you got Beanie, Rhino, and everybody else over here. They like, man, they coming for us too. So you need to take the hit right now.
Yeah.
Or you go come out and speak out against Beanie, Rhino now.
Yeah.
Which one you gonna do?
And then he chose not to be a snitch at the moment.
I ain't even gonna say a snitch. I'm just saying
that. I think they did that to him. I mean, I feel you.
Oh, but if they did that to you, what would you do? You gonna come out and be like, y'all got me fucked up, or you just gonna take the hit?
I just gonna take the hit for that.
Nah, you niggas ain't finna do me no any kind of way, bro. He taking a hit for his partners, dog.
But you can't. Nah, really, to be honest, okay, you can't ask it like that because it's different.
Nah, it's the same shit, fool.
They ain't cool like how we cool.
They ain't really did no real crime. Yes, they is.
Them owners and them coaches are cool.
Man, they fucking them cheerleaders and all that. Man, you think?
Yeah, they
doing
bro.
That. You know how this shit go.
They doing that.
This ain't no proper business right here. These niggas got shady shit going on across the board.
I know.
Bro.
But that's
and
why
he in on it.
Yeah, but
because he was the one that got caught.
He got caught, but he part of
think
it.
he got
part of it.
He part of
Sacrifice.
the he part of it.
Y'all know- okay, I'ma say
He
this.
might be getting sacrificed, but he's part of it. He
So
might
look,
not fucking come
so
on.
look, I mean,
it
this-
ain't like he finna go do no jail time.
No,
shit.
look,
No.
that's how I look at it.
He rich.
650,000 emails, right?
Exactly.
He's not the subject of investigation. So while they're
That's what I'm
investigating,
saying.
while they're looking for the people that they're, while they're investigating the people that they are,
With the cheerleaders and shit, yeah.
while they're investigating the people that they're supposed to be investigating,
They found. Some
I
shit
know
on
they
him.
had to have found stuff before Gruden. Before they found Gruden stuff,
Yeah, but
I
they
know
ain't
they
gonna-
have
like-
found a whole bunch of. I know they found stuff. I
Like
know
Z
owners
said,
and said something.
Some of
whatever.
those owners, some of these coaches. I mean, some of those other coaches. We got to think. Jon Gruden is probably one of the oldest coaches in the league as of now. That was around all them owners back then. Cause you got to think Gruden was around when Al Davis was there. All them other owners and shit.
Okay.
And then he probably sit up there. They probably proposed to him and said, "Hey, this is the only one during this time period that we got. So you're the only one." And the owners probably told him, "You're the one that's got caught. So you got to get the fuck up out of here."
But say they found some shit on Jerry Jones.
They're not gonna put that out
They're
there.
not gonna put that out there.
That's what I'm saying. So,
So-
they're not gonna put that out there.
No.
So they gonna
Build
get
a-
rid of the small. Who's the smaller?
the smaller
pond?
fit. Y'all saying the same thing,
We
but
saying
just,
the
it's
same
just a
thing.
different.
Same
It's a
thing.
different.
He just feel like he's with it.
I feel like he's with
and
it.
I feel like he ain't with that.
Even if
he wasn't with that.
you
Like, he
with it or
just-
you not, you gotta take
like,
that
we
hit for the
just-
team.
we just exposed you.
Not if I wasn't with it.
But they paying you still.
So you feel like if he wasn't with it, he should be telling.
He'll be speaking out right
He
now.
should be telling.
He'll be speaking like,
And
nah,
I-
y'all got me fucked
and
up.
I think again, this is where I think that I'm pretty sure they told him that they gonna pay him. They owe him a 10-year.
Yeah,
$100
they
million.
owe him.
So they're gonna give him the rest of your
Exactly.
money, and you got to keep your
Exactly.
mouth closed. That's how I really.
Exactly.
I know that they're doing that. bro.
Exactly.
We'll give you the rest of your
We're
money.
gonna continue to pay you.
We're gonna give you the rest
You
of
just
your
shut the
money.
fuck up
You
and
keep
collect-
your
and collect
mouth
this
closed.
check.
You keep your mouth and return what you got to deal with.
Yep.
You got to deal with this public scrutiny
Yep.
and all this other stuff. But
Yep.
then look at
That's
it like
too
this.
much.
But no, look at it like this. In a couple years, he's a white man at too. So so
It's not gonna be as hard on him as it would a black man.
But would you try? Would you chance that?
are you gonna have $100 million? Would you care what the public
But
thought
if
about
you-
you? You
what-
got your $100 million.
What if you already got $100 million? That extra $100 million ain't shit.
Who gonna turn down another $100 million though?
Me, if y'all got me fucked up, I got $100 million already. I'm already rich.
Bill, well,
You think Jerry Jones care about the $100 million right now?
See, this is how we
Yeah.
got. This is why we got to get rich, cat.
Yeah.
So we can,
Exactly. So we can really know.
So we can really know.
They
how
say
this
stay out of
is.
rich people's business.
So we can.
You know what I'm saying?
This is rich folks' business.
Stay out of rich folks'
This is really
business.
rich folks'
we
business.
can break it down to we can't say $100 because shit.
No, $100 ain't no.
gonna- it ain't gonna-
We got.
but
That's
it
why
ain't
we got
gonna
to
make
get
or break
rich.
us.
We got to get rich, cat. So we can so
If
we
I
can
already
see.
got $100 million, y'all can't just tease me with an extra.
I don't know.
$100 million.
I don't know,
need it, nigga.
man. I don't know.
You ain't just finna have me, dog.
I don't think that them folks look like. I don't think they look at it like that. They want all their millions. That's
I was
how
just finna
think.
say.
That's how I think they look at
They
it.
greedy, bro.
They want all of their millions.
And Jerry Jones is the wrong example because he want all his money.
Hey, man, this man got a $250 million boat.
He want all his money, bro.
Man,
He want all his money.
He want that other $100 million. He can go do something with that other $100 million.
Like you say, we on the same page, but I think he with it. You think he ain't?
I don't think he with
I
it,
think he
cat.
part of the plan.
I just really don't. I really find that hard to believe. Like you gonna take that sacrifice. You gonna willingly take that sacrifice.
And then think about who's involved. It's his partners that's involved.
Yeah.
So if I got $100
Well,
million,
no,
I'll
well-
take $100 million to free y'all niggas.
Well,
Fuck
no.
it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No. Well, I ain't gonna say that because again, I don't know if they.
They tight, T-Raw. You just ain't emailing them niggas like this. No,
Nah,
y'all
yeah.
ain't sending them type
And bro,
of
they
emails.
Y'all
sending
talk like that face to
emails-
face.
They sending emails like
You
this
talk
from
like
they
that
work
face to
from
face.
their work emails.
From their work
bro.
email, bro.
Yeah, they talk like
These
that
niggas
face
are
to
calm
face.
through together. They partners.
Yeah, they can't text each other. They gotta send each other email. That's how you know they old, bro. Like I don't know, man. It's a real. I hope that they dig more into it. And I think everybody who involved needs to, cause
Come on, Gruden been around the league, dog.
Because
He know
Gruden,
all
that's
these
kind of
niggas,
that
bro.
kind of messed up. Like what he said was absolutely wrong about women, about African Americans, about the gay community. All of that stuff is wrong, without a doubt. What I know for a fact, he ain't the only individual
No.
that said something
No.
out of turn about that. I'm 100% certain about that, man. I know out of all them emails.
Do you got the tweets, Vinny? You got the emails?
All
I
them
was looking-
emails.
that's what I was looking for.
All
Can't
them
find
I
them,
can't
right?
find
I
them.
was looking them up too.
I believe they took him. I believe they took him down.
took them down.
all them emails, bro, and one person
Because I don't know what did he say about the gay community.
catches hell.
See, because what he called the dude, what he's trying to call him a snitch, and then look at the emails he was talking about now. He called the dude a snitch. Then he said he's a liar.
No,
big lips.
Yeah, no, that's how that was his way. Yeah, that's so he says that's his way of when he calls people liars that their lips are made of rubber. So he's trying to say the black man, he's telling, he's lying so damn much. His lips are as big as Michelin tires.
Yeah. So take that context.
Like, come on, man. Like, that's real.
Okay, and then take how he's talking.
He called Roger Goodell the F word.
He's living by that.
Yeah,
like,
what you mean?
Stop all that lying. Stop all that snitching.
Oh, yeah.
So he's living by that.
What you mean?
Gruden.
So
he's standing on that. He don't like liars and shit.
No, liars and snitches.
But come on, man. We all know.
We all come out there and snitch.
But no, we all know he lying about that, bro. You was being racist when you was talking about that. Do you? Ain't nobody.
No, they said he been talking like that. He called that was one of his things. Everybody think. I didn't think that was racist. To be honest with you.
That's racist as hell.
I didn't think it was.
That's racist as hell. He called Roger Goodell the F word. He can't do that.
But if he's saying that about everybody,
that's how you feel.
Yeah,
that's how you feel.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Man, it's a real.
That's actually
my thing is
that's actually a good one, nigga. You're lying. You got rubber lips, nigga. That's actually kind of good. I didn't think that was racist.
I ain't gonna use that. I mean,
I wouldn't have thought of that, man.
But yeah,
no.
But I'm just.
He got the rubber lips over there.
He ain't the only one, bro, and I don't think he should be the only one. Hell, that ain't no way in hell that's fair. Especially he wasn't the subject of y'all's investigation, and he managed to be the one. He's the first one to manage to lose his job. And he wasn't even the subject of the investigation.
Somebody had to take the fall.
He took one for the team, dog.
Oh man,
he took one for the team. For all these niggas in cahoots.
So he'll willingly put his reputation and every. You feel like he'll willingly put his reputation and everything on the line.
What reputation he got? Nigga ain't won shit.
He won a Super Bowl.
He got one.
But I'm talking about just in the public eye, you're looked at as a racist. You look at.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Rich
how
or
but willingly, you would do that.
If I know I'm taking a hit for my partners.
I really think
I wouldn't give a fuck how I wouldn't care how the neighbors looked at me if I'm doing something for y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know what's going on over here.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Man, Cat, I think they did that
how
to
this
him.
shit go, dog.
I do know how it go, bro. I think they did that to him.
See, me, I always look at and that probably where I'm.
That's
I'm
where you be messing up at.
Cause
I be telling you, don't do that.
If man, you niggas ain't finna.
I'm telling you can't
handle me any kind of way, dog.
But you can't. I told you always got because you always insert yourself into it. Don't do that, bro.
Man.
Don't do that.
Everybody ain't built the same
way.
way.
Everybody's not like
you
us.
Ain't finna handle me,
don't
man.
do that. Don't do that, bro. I'm telling you, don't do that. That's why you gotta look at it from
maybe that's why I'm messing up.
That's where you mess up at every time.
I still think, man.
I think that they did it to him.
Man, you think he ain't saying nothing? Shit, nigga, I Nino Brown around this bitch, nigga.
He ain't
everybody.
But he ain't gonna say nothing because he ain't gonna say nothing because they $100 million hush money.
He already 3-4 years into that $100 million, huh?
Yeah, so
only 3 years in.
So gonna give him $70 million, and that's your hush money. Be quiet. You can't say nothing.
I got 30 already.
So the 30 ain't enough.
And he been coaching for 30 years. T-Rod, he loaded. They don't care about that $100 million.
Yeah, he do.
Well, we'll see, man.
Well, we got to get rich, Cat.
I believe what you say, though. More is going to come out.
I hope it do.
But
more
it's going to be after the season.
Yeah.
Oh, it ain't going to be during the season.
You gonna see,
that's what I'm saying.
But here's the thing, though. They did Jon Gruden during the season, though.
Somebody had to go right now.
Somebody got
to get ahead of
somebody got to go right now.
But the person that you ain't even investigating had to go, though. That's what I'm saying. And see, get it.
Different from an owner and a coach.
Bruce Allen. Yeah, no. Shit.
So you feel like it should have been somebody from the Washington football team.
If anybody's gonna
like
go,
Dan Snyder should have.
Yeah, if anybody gonna go, he needs to go.
It's harder to get rid of an owner than a coach.
I see what you're saying now.
But I get that. I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. But this coach ain't got nothing to do with your investigation or your organization. That's what I'm saying.
Dan Snyder should have got his ass.
Now, if it was the coach, if it was the current coach, or it was the coach that was coaching during the, with the Redskins or with the Washington football team,
they ain't gonna do Mario Rivera like that.
Oh no, well no, he ain't had nothing to do. See, he inherited a mess.
Now, if it would have been another coach,
but the coach before him,
Jay Gruden, his brother. Oh my God!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They said they ain't got nothing on them, but Jay
Gruden,
but they got Jon Gruden up out of there. Come on, bro.
They all partners.
Come on, man.
Jay fucking Gruden.
His brother wasn't the head coach, though.
Yes, he was, bro.
I thought he was a coordinator.
No, bro. He started off as the offensive coordinator, and then he became the head coach, bro.
They all partners.
So why didn't Jay go first? Get accused first?
He not coaching nobody.
But I'm going to show you his in the emails.
And I'm pretty sure he was too.
But you can't do nothing to him right now.
Because he don't mean nothing. He
Come
not.
on, dog.
Oh.
Nah, man.
I forgot. I forgot about old.
forgot.
Nah, I know he
about
was
Jay.
over there. But man, hell no, man.
That's part of the reason why Jay got fired, because of the cheerleader shit. They were saying that he knew about all that shit going on. So they had to fire him.
I just think that's cold. That's a cold lick right there to hit on somebody.
Say we can't get that Gruden. We got to get one Gruden, huh?
That's a cold lick to hit on somebody, man. Again, you asked
How you know that? But how do they know it was that Gruden though? Like it could have. They both Jon Gruden, Jay Gruden.
know them emails,
Don't
probably,
forget about the son.
probably Jay Gruden
Yeah.
01, one is Jay Gruden 02.
And then Jack Gruden got in that trouble a couple of years ago.
Their other brother, right?
No, the son of the Redskins coach,
Jay Gruden's son.
Jack Gruden.
Man, I'm telling you,
Was
dog.
arrested and charged with
Them cats, bro.
Ooh.
I think them owners.
them all together, dog.
I think all them folks was talking ugly and racist and homophobic and all
they
that
probably
other
was. I
stuff.
believe they was.
Yeah, I
too.
believe they was too. It just you
Like you
can't.
said, we were saying we can move on to do, but we were saying the same thing. I
You
think
just
he's
feel like
with
it.
the plan.
And
You
I
think
don't-
they
I-
just do? You think they did him dirty?
I just think they did them dirty.
Nah, I think he with it.
Well, speaking of
Am
NFL,
yeah, they did that, cat.
y'all see the Super Bowl performance announced?
Jay-Z, I mean not Jay-Z,
It's
Dr.
all
Dre, Snoop.
West Coast.
Mary J.
Hey, you know the game?
Eminem.
The game we went to, they was all in the box together.
Yeah, I seen the pictures.
Yeah,
I seen they were showing them on TV during the game.
yeah. Oh, they did.
Yeah, they
feel-
showed them on TV.
Well, I feel like they've been in every game though since
Oh, they had all
they
of 'em?
opened up that stadium. That stadium looks nice as hell on TV.
It was cool. I think Jerry World's still better, but that stadium was cool.
Well, I'm sure Jerry World is better.
Man, Jerry World.
He set the tone. I'm sure his stuff is better.
Nah, that stadium was nice in the motherfucker. And that's where it's at, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be at that stadium.
I don't know. That's a good. I
that's
think
where
it's at that stadium
It's
too.
at that
Yeah.
stadium.
So that makes sense. That makes sense. You know, Mary J, Eminem, Kendrick, Dr. Dre, Snoop.
Yeah, Dre and Snoop was at the games. Dre, Snoop, what's the motherfucking Exhibit?
Yeah.
They was all.
Yeah, I think he was on the ticket. I think he on the ticket
Warren
too.
G.
So
it should be
It's
cool.
gonna be a West Coast thing.
You think it's Jay-Z put that together though?
Yeah,
That's what I
Rock
thought they
Nation.
would say, yeah.
Rock Nation still doing the.
They still doing the
They still
halftime,
doing the
yeah.
halftimes. Let's see. Did y'all watch the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder fight?
Oh, I'm highly disappointed.
Yeah, I
in that
did.
dude, man.
Why?
Nah, he part of a good fight, cat. He
I'm
wasn't gonna beat
I'm
him.
talking about the little antics he put on afterwards. He don't respect him and all.
Oh
that
yeah, man, he
shit.
could have been. He could have
He
been
went out
way
like a
better.
sucker.
He did.
Wait, y'all thought he was gonna beat Tyson Fury though?
No.
I did.
I didn't.
I was,
come
you know
on,
what?
bro.
You know what?
didn't.
You know what? I was hoping he did. I didn't give a damn. I was going for the black man.
I know he was.
Yeah.
I know he wasn't gonna beat him, bro. Look,
He can't box, bro.
I feel. Well, no, he came out and he looked like he had been
came out
working on some
punching.
stuff.
He is not a boxer.
He
man.
came out and
he
looked like he
reverted
had
back
been-
to the same
I mean,
old
yeah,
habits.
when he got tired. So
He was tired after the first round.
yeah, he was, bro.
He threw all he had in the first.
Jab. Yeah. I think it was one of the things with Fury. I think it's physics. It ain't nothing. I think when it comes to him, I just think it's physics. He's 6'8". Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he's a really big man. And when you get 300 pounds or
Yeah, because nigga was 285 or something like
280
that.
or whatever, leaning on you and fight, like that's just like in basketball games, bro. When them big boys get tired, they lean on people. That's being coached.
Yep.
I mean, you get tired, lean on your person. So you know
Make
you
them
get
tired.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you get that. Like, can you imagine Fury fighting somebody else besides Wilder, and like he's gonna do the same thing to them too, bro. Like it's just physics. I think it's physics with that, bro. Like he's just too big. I think he'll be the champion for as long as he wants to be the
I
champion.
don't see nobody beating that man.
I don't see nobody.
I don't
beating
either.
him.
Because
I really don't
he's
see
a
nobody
boxer,
beating
bro.
him. Yeah, and then on top of physics, he actually can box a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like it's just it's to me it was simple physics, bro. And yeah, Wilder didn't have to. He ain't had to be.
He
like
ain't had
a
to do
bad
an
sportsman.
asshole
He ain't
at
had
the
to be a
end,
bad
yeah.
I ain't like
sportsman
that.
like
I ain't like that at all.
He didn't have to be like that for real.
But it was funny because Fury made sure he said that on the microphone. He made sure to say that shit. Like, he didn't like that.
He like, man, the man had a concert after he whooped your ass.
He did that. He did that after the second fight too. Didn't he sing a song after the second fight? Might have been the same song. But did you see Fury? Did you see that video of Fury after the fight? Or well, I don't know when that video was taken.
nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen a clip of it. I didn't see the video. I seen the clip of it.
So
they canceling him.
So no, here's the thing about Fury. I don't know if y'all know Fury's like story or whatever. His story is actually, pretty good. His characters are like, I don't like all the antics, but when he's talking like how he was talking after the fight, like he actually all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when he talked with good sense, like, you know, the stuff he was saying after the fight, how he was talking and stuff, like he got good sense. You know what I'm saying? He plays that character, you know, for fights and stuff with all that crazy stuff. But his story is all right. Him saying, and everybody said it too. Like everybody that was in the video said it. Ain't nobody said nothing about counseling them though, so I guess it ain't no big deal. I guess.
See, that's what I don't be understanding. Why we be sweeping like little
You
shit like that? under the
you
rug?
chose who they choose who they want to
Pick
fucking
and choose.
cancel. That's bullshit, bro.
But it goes how Dave Chappelle saying it. We jealous of that community.
Yeah.
We need to be how they is.
Yeah.
What you mean?
How like
So do y'all feel like African Americans are more forgiving than other races? So like
I do.
we're quicker to forgive people for us being wrong, for them wronging us. Like we're quicker to forgive people versus, you know, other races.
You
They're
know
not
what? I'ma
so
change
they're
that.
not so
Nah.
forgiving.
I don't even say forgiving. I just think motherfuckers don't care what we think.
What you mean?
So they don't care if we cancel somebody.
Okay, I see what you're saying. But
Motherfuckers don't care if we cancel Tyson Fury. Don't care.
like you talking about that community?
I'm talking about the world. I'm talking about white
blacks
people.
people,
Yeah, I'm talking about
period.
everybody.
They don't give a damn
Nobody-
who we cancel.
If we cancel Tyson Fury, nobody will give a fuck. Like,
Because he still has other supporters. Plenty. He's
they-
a totally different on the
they
other side of the
still-
world.
They still gonna talk about him on ESPN.
Yeah.
And his next fight come up, they still go show it. Ain't nobody give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's true.
So that's what I think it is with us.
But like you said, like Dave said, bro, it's gotta be some picking and choosing your right battles, bro. But let's go to what else? Did you see where the 200 recruits coming to Jackson State homecoming?
They went.
So the game was Saturday, right?
They went.
Game was
This was
yesterday.
last
Yesterday,
week.
right?
This was last week. The homecoming was last week, wasn't it?
No, it was yesterday.
it was yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Homecoming was yesterday.
Yeah,
That's why it was so live. See, Dolph
50-something thousand
yeah.
was in the locker
That was
room
the
with
biggest
him.
HBCU turnout.
Turnout.
Right? Yeah.
turnout.
Dion doing his thing over there, dog. Dion doing his
And
fucking thing.
I'm hoping that he don't. I'm hoping that he stay at least 4 or 5 years.
You see, they're already trying to offer him the NFL job.
I see that. That's why I'm saying this. Like I hope he stay at least 4 or 5 years
I don't think he has.
to establish himself.
I don't think he has really any interest
Desires
in,
to go to NFL.
He has nothing to prove in the
Yeah.
NFL.
But see,
at
they asked
all.
him that before. He said, "We'll just see when that time happens."
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I'm quite sure if it's the right opportunity.
Well, I know he good friends with Goodell,
Yeah.
Everybody love primetime.
but by him going to the NFL, would that help change that shield a little bit?
What you mean?
It probably would, but he can't be the only one.
You gonna need he can't be on that island like that.
He ain't-
kids.
Huh? What you mean?
Like, because his thing is he want more HBCU kids drafted in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
So if he go to the NFL, he could probably only get one, maybe two from an HBCU.
But see, here's my thing with him going to the NFL is Dion is, he's gonna try to do all that stuff in the NFL, but who runs
those teams?
Who runs the NFL?
Yep.
Who runs the NFL?
the gods.
Yep.
So
the owners.
The
Yeah.
owners. So his power is gonna be limited. I think he has way more power in college
At
than
a
he
HBCU,
would,
yeah.
and then he would in the NFL.
He
They
mean
gon-
more to college to those students too.
They
Though.
gonna let Dion be Dion. They gonna let him do his
Mm-hmm.
thing from time to time. But when the rubber meet the road and it's time to do stuff like that, nah, bro.
We ain't going for it.
Nah, bro.
We ain't gonna have no
this
hip-hop
still our-
stars
This
in the
still our
locker
show.
rooms
Yeah,
and this and that.
This still our show. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think he has more power where he is, and I think that just because he's really good at that don't mean he necessarily got to go to the highest level of that.
Okay,
that might necessarily where he's at now. I think that's where he probably needs to be because he's making the most. I think he'll make more of a change in college than he would in NFL.
So that brings me to this question then: what would y'all rather have, the power or the money? Like like as far as the power, like you able to control and do things the way you want to do, or having to go back, you making more money, but you don't have that power. You don't have that pull like that no more.
See, let's go back to like the Gruden shit. It's like Dion. How much more money can you give Dion?
I don't think
Dion ain't doing that for no.
I really don't think that.
Even though he probably getting a nice little piece of change,
Yeah,
but he not doing it for the money.
I don't think that them rich folks think that they have enough money. I don't think that that's their mindset. I think that
They always trying to get more.
They trying to get more money. That's just like Jerry Jones right now. Jerry
You
Jones.
presented him with an
Well, take him out.
opportunity.
Jerry
Yeah,
Jones
he's
had
by
okay,
himself.
but I'm just saying though, all these rich folks ain't doing nothing but getting more richer. They not saying, oh, I'm rich enough. I'm
Well-
gonna shut it down. Like it ain't never enough money.
But they
for
got
them.
they got a different.
If it was up to them, they would have all the money.
Okay, but you got to look at it. Them motherfuckers ain't trying to change no culture. They ain't trying to change no community. They just worry about themselves.
Yeah,
Dion is doing something for the culture.
yeah. That's
So
why.
he has a bigger.
Yeah, I
He
think
has a.
it'll be like that for him in college. It ain't gonna be like that for him in
And
Yeah, that's what
NFL.
I'm saying. But I'm saying Benny asked, can he make? Would he go to the NFL for more money? I think no. He would stay college and be a bigger change.
Well, because he's not gonna get the power in the NFL.
Well, because
ain't
I
gonna-
see what you're
He
saying.
ain't have a little bit, but he ain't.
He ain't
Nah,
that-
I don't think he gonna have a little bit.
Like the influence he has right now in college is huge.
He's
I
changing
think,
more lives in college.
Yes, I think that's where
Not
he
just
needs to be.
those players, like that whole school.
That's
He's
cool.
changing
The
that school
community
around.
change, bro.
Yeah.
Because they not gonna give
He
him
go all the way
that.
to the town.
Yeah,
Because when Dion travel, he don't just go like you say. He goes to the hoods. When they go to these different cities and play these kids, he's going to the soul food restaurant. He's going into those them high school parents' houses when they travel. They not just traveling. When he travel, he recruits when he travels.
yeah. Like
Mm-hmm.
he's going.
He's
in-
going into the community.
Yeah, yeah. That is huge, bro.
That's very huge.
He won't have the equivalent of that in the NFL. That's why I think, and I hope he don't. But I'm, you know how it go, man. Like I say, I don't think if he had to choose, I don't know. I think rich people gonna always choose more money. They don't really care about that type of stuff. They feel like money is the power. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
They gonna figure out a way to try to make more.
But I really hope Dion stay in college, and I'm not saying like to restrict him or anything. I just really feel like he's making a huge impact right
Yeah, I like what
now
he doing.
in college right now. He's making a huge impact. Like he's changing them kids' lives. He's changing the way they think. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's really, and I think it's going beyond the field of play. Like the impact he's making in those children's lives.
And it's the little shit he doing too, like putting names on the back.
Back in
yeah,
the jerseys.
like that's and
Little shit that mean a lot to a college kid, bro.
yeah, you know what I'm
To a
saying?
kid, period.
To
Yeah.
a kid, period. So I really feel like he's definitely making a bigger change and a bigger influence in college. I think he should stay in college.
Did y'all see old Brittany Renner was on the prowl down there?
Man, was that real?
Yeah, that's real. They say she went to.
She was
to
at the
that-
game and
they say she
everything.
went to Jackson State.
Oh, she did.
Oh, she
That's what
did.
they say. Yeah, that's what I seen.
I mean, hey, I ain't mad at her. Just don't be the sucker.
My,
You just can't be that sucker, fool.
Are they asked a question on social media though? If this was a 30-year-old man on a college campus, and he was saying, "Hide your daughters,"
Yeah.
I think it would be way more
Yeah. Predator. He'll be a predator.
Like, I think it'd be way more attention to it. That this is a question
Because
that people are saying.
that's what she, that's
That's what people are
that's her
saying.
shit now. I hate to say it, that's her shit now. Hide your sons.
So they feel like it was a 30-year-old man on a college campus telling people, "Hey, hide your daughters." I myself, if my daughter was in college and a 30-year-old man that ain't got nothing, like I would feel some type of way about that.
Yeah.
For sure, I'd feel some type of way about that. So, man, I would definitely feel a way about that. So, people are saying like, damn, why isn't, that's how the scale is kind of unbalanced. Like, cause they not, people are really not making a huge deal about her doing that. Some people,
She making round
some people
trips, bro.
Some people praise, and I told you she was going on a college
Tour.
tour.
Yeah.
So who's supposed to speak out about that? It's black people, right?
I don't
We
know
supposed
who-
to?
I don't know who's supposed to speak out about it.
I
to
mean,
be
white
honest
people
with
don't
you,
give a
Kat.
fuck.
They,
Yeah, because
hell no.
they don't give a damn.
Well, they ain't the one doing, like you say, they ain't the one doing council culture either. They ain't got nothing to do with that. So they ain't doing that.
So who's supposed to step up and speak out about that?
I don't know. Who do you think would step up and speak up if it was a man doing it?
All kind of women groups.
Yep.
All kind of women. I know it's a bunch of women groups out there. I don't know.
But is it men groups out there like that that's going to speak out against this type of situation
No.
because of how she looked?
I mean,
Oh, because
it
of-
just ain't no. What
I don't
groups
think-
is it? Who's
Yeah.
who's speaking out?
It's crazy how this shit.
I know. I know. Again, I asked that.
I mean, but all that go into the shit where like well, I don't want to get in that because I was gonna say some shit about like a older woman dating a younger man versus a younger woman.
Dating
older man.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Yeah.
we can get that one alone.
What else? Also, Howard University. Did y'all see they was protesting their dorms,
Yeah.
living conditions?
Yeah. They
Well, they had mushrooms and fungus and shit growing on.
But did you see? Was that what Gucci Man them was at?
Oh, I think Gucci Net. So yeah, somebody was protesting with them.
Yeah.
I think it might have been
Howard
They
University.
supposed to have a concert there or some shit, but they protested.
They
with
protested with
them.
him. Yeah, that's Howard University. So my question is like, as a kid, what mattered going to a college? What mattered more to you, your living conditions, or what? What was the most important thing? If you were a kid, for example.
Going to college?
I never even thought about the living conditions.
Yeah.
When I was going
So
to
do you
college.
think about living conditions?
I never considered it.
I did. That's why I didn't go.
You did?
Yeah.
Because you didn't like the way the fucking dorms look.
Yeah, I wasn't finna sleep on no bunk beds.
Yeah.
And I didn't, and I wasn't with. It was a culture shock to me. I wasn't with going down the hall and taking a shower and shit.
The community restroom.
I didn't know that shit happened.
Yeah,
that's a real thing.
I had that at Stephen F. Austin.
I didn't know nothing about that.
I had that at UIW. Not all my years. Like
So I was like, "What? You gotta go down the hall, take a shower?"
my freshman year at UIW was.
I ain't doing this shit.
My freshman year at UIW, I lived in a co-ed dorm, and we had bunk beds.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah. We had co-ed. Then I think I might have had a year in the apartments.
See, that's what I thought it was. That's what I thought I was going down there.
Suite mates.
You stand up, you get an apartment, you got your own.
Oh, you got to pay a little bit more for that.
But I didn't. But nobody ever told me how college worked.
Hey, you know something else I thought about? I think you might have said this too, Kat. When we was at Sam, I feel like, and I'm sure, I felt like weren't people telling us not to go to HBCUs, like not to go to like Prairie View and stuff.
Prairie View, yeah.
They were telling us like don't go down there. It's like another Sam Houston.
Prairie View, yeah.
Wasn't people telling us that?
TSU.
And the reason why I said that is because like I follow this page on Instagram. I think it's one of them HBCUs. It's the Human. I just followed it. Oh man, it's the Human Sound or something like that. That's what their nickname is, whatever. Because like the music, HBCU, the band, everything,
yeah.
everything else. And I was looking at them videos last night. I'm like, man, bro, if I could go back and do it again, bro, I would go to a HBCU for sure.
And it's crazy because that's true. Now that you say that,
I would go
them
to
counselors would tell
HBCU.
you, do you know what school that is? Do you know how that school is?
But I feel like people telling us that Sam don't go, right?
Yeah.
Like they don't go there. It's gonna be like another Sam Houston. You're gonna be like you ain't gonna be focused.
I remember some shit about
and
party.
all you gonna you're not gonna.
And it was mainly the counselors
Ain't that crazy,
though that
they
was
was telling us
you
not
that.
to go to HBCUs. See, man, that's crazy, dog. That's crazy.
But yeah, them living conditions is what turned me out.
Real?
But you can take those bunk beds off.
I never cared about that, cat.
Benny, I didn't know that. I went down there on a visit. See, look, I went to Texas State on a visit. They had apartments.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Blinn on a visit. They
Dorm,
had bunk beds, dorms, and restrooms up the goddamn hall.
Yeah.
I said, I ain't doing this shit,
Yeah.
nigga. I don't want to come here.
Yeah.
So that's what turned me out.
Yeah.
Like,
But
I
see, the community, like, well, not the floor shower. Didn't they have like like a curtain or a door?
It's curtain. At Stephen F. Austin, it was the curtains.
I don't know what it was.
You had curtains, but
I
I
had
would
curtains. I
They
know
had
at
curtains.
UIW we had one my senior year. The building I lived in, our floor had showers. It was like 8 of them, 8 or 9. It might have been more than that. It might have been like 10. But they all had like their own like door and stuff. And I mean, of course, we knew like we had to wear our like
slides or
flops or something in there
flip-flops,
while
yeah.
we in there, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Take your
But-
towel with you, all that shit.
Yeah, but see, like I said, that living conditions, that was something that I never even thought about, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was something that I was gonna, if I was gonna go, shit, that was just something that was gonna come with it.
That shit matter though to a lot of kids.
It do.
That
shit
shit
do.
matters, bro.
Oh, it do.
To a lot of
I had to
kids.
stay home for this.
It do matter. It
So-
do matter.
That's let's see what we got else. The San Antonio Performance Center. So y'all see that finally got approved. The Performance Center. It's supposed to be $17 million in tax incentives for the Human Performance Campus. So it's supposed to be like a little Spurs facility thing
Yeah.
where they're gonna practice at and all this, and gyms over there, a whole bunch of different things for San Antonio area. But I think they building it out there off of 1604.
Of course they are.
You know, they ain't gonna build nothing over here.
But who would have
Access to
access
that.
to that?
That's the big question. Well, I know it's supposed to be a new practice facility for the Spurs too. So but more than likely that stuff is gonna be blocked off or gated.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Cause have you ever been to the Spurs practice facility now?
Yeah.
You can't get in there.
What you mean? Oh yeah, they got a gate.
They got a gate.
And then it's like a guard too. Like you can't even pull
No.
in there.
You gotta have. They got a list.
I mean, hey, I guess that's cool for the city, but I don't give a fuck about no Spurs shit. Nothing they got going on. Cause I know it ain't gonna benefit us now. That's gonna be for them goddamn Stone Oak teams. And ain't no niggas that David Scott White gonna play over there. Fuck them.
Safety precautions schools taught us. So I remember when, Tracy, you probably know a lot of them now. Like, I remember I was looking at Twitter and they were saying that some of the dumbest shit they used to have us do for safety precautions. Like if a tornado come and have you go in the hallway and kneel down.
Ain't none of that changed.
Like that.
Like go by the locker, put your head down.
Yeah, bro.
Ain't none of that changed. It's still the same.
On Twitter, they was killing. They was coming up with all type of shit. Like a fucking tornado can't just come between us.
Am I tripping? I remember some shit. You supposed to go in the get in the tub and put a mattress over you or something. What is that for?
Tornado, probably.
Tornado.
Or
I remember
tornado.
somebody telling me to do some shit like that.
Tornado shit.
But nigga, tornado go tear that mattress up. I don't know, man. Yeah, I ain't do none of that dumb shit they was saying. Even on the fire drills, I was fucking around. So I don't remember none of them goddamn safety precautions.
What else we got?
Fire drill, man, party.
Hey, it definitely mean we wasn't going back to class.
It's time to party.
It definitely mean we wasn't going back to
practice
class.
fire drill, nigga try to stand in line. Who's standing in that line? Come on, man.
What else we got? Since we coming up on Halloween, what's some of y'all Halloween movies y'all like to watch?
No, I ain't into them.
We don't get to watch them like that because everybody in my house cares.
Oh, so I watched that new Michael Myers, the Halloween Kills.
Did he die?
What you mean? Like on this one?
The new Michael Myers.
Nah.
He didn't die?
No.
This mama here, bro.
No. But I will say
How long
it
they
is
gonna
good.
keep this?
It was good, bro.
He ought to be old. He ought to be have arthritis or something, bro. He been killing motherfuckers for 20 years, bro.
I will say, bro, it was good though.
And he's 6'7", bro. He the wrong
That's what I
type
was
of
just finna
slasher.
say.
He should have been a hooper. He the wrong type of slasher.
I was just finna say that
Oh,
shit. I
he
seen that meme.
Yeah.
This nigga 6'7".
He should have been dunking something, bro. He the wrong type of slasher.
And nigga dunking heads, nigga.
Yeah, he
Cutting
the
heads
wrong
off,
type of
dunking heads.
slasher. He Hall of Fame slasher for sure.
Man,
for
believe
sure.
it or not, man, I never got into the Michael Myers movies and all that shit. Fool. I didn't care to watch it.
I tell you what though, I watched the first episode of that new Chucky series.
I seen it on last night, right? It was on last night.
Yeah,
I seen
that
it.
shit pretty good, bro.
Yeah, I seen it. Look,
I never got into watching it.
man,
dog.
everybody in my house is terrified.
That little motherfucker is still kind of creepy though. Did y'all see what new TikTokers are starting to put lube on their face?
Lube?
Man, I don't even want to hear about the crazy stuff these folks got going on, bro.
So on TikTok, it says TikTokers are using sex lube on face as makeup primer. Here are the risks. This is on Forbes.
They putting sex lube on their face?
Yeah.
It's supposed to make your makeup look better or something?
Cat, I don't put nothing past them, bro. They would, bro. When COVID was popping, remember when they was licking toilets, bro? So like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I had
Well, we
that
knew
toilet
that.
seats.
Okay, let me ask this question: what culture was putting makeup on their face?
Well, it don't say that. It just say the article starts off and says your face is not the same as genitals.
But here's my thing with all of the stupid trends. Like these kids are trying these stupid trends. Like so it really has a strong like the TikTok stuff, all of that has a strong influence on the children because they try this stuff at school. They try this stuff at home, bro. So
And you're right though. That shit
they
is
really
going into the
try
schools.
like they really are trying these things that they see on TikTok, bro. They really are. So like I'm just like, man,
big influence, bro.
When people just understand, like, damn, like there are like but that also comes into that censorship too. I think we've talked about that as well too. Like just as far as like
what you let your children watch.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like parents censoring, but yeah, man, I'm not surprised. And I won't be surprised if kids are gonna start trying it. I'm just for real. From what I've seen from all this TikTok stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if kids bring some or have some on them and like, you know what I mean? Like trying it as a dare or something.
So it says on TikTok it's called hashtag Lube Primer. On this picture they got 3 different races on here.
One of us.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. On this picture, but it got 8.1 million views, and it's just a whole bunch of different people they getting Durex, lube, and just squirting it on their face. Like, it's crazy, bro.
People literally do anything.
It is crazy.
And social media is a drug for real.
You seen how people was acting when Facebook and IG went down?
Social media is a drug.
But see, we
didn't talk about that
I
because
was
we
so
didn't
busy.
record.
I didn't know it went down.
Yeah, it was down for about 7-8 hours. They said he lost almost $1 billion an hour.
You think he care about that $1 billion?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What's his net worth now?
He probably worth 30 bill.
He in the billions.
I don't think it fazed him.
Shit. But, I mean, it's more to it because it went down because of the whistleblower shit. You know, somebody snitching. They were saying that, that they deleted it before the trial that day, and they went and deleted that whole server so that they couldn't find nothing. So they put the shit on a new server.
Yeah, I don't give a damn about none of them people, man.
Um,
remember you talking about the TikTok, the music and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Man, my daughter put me on this song.
How they influencing the music industry?
Well, not yeah. It's called My Everything. Nigga named B Love. That shit hard.
B Love.
B Love. It's a TikTok where he's an artist, but his shit is blowing up on
TikTok.
I see Travis Scott just signed a 19-year-old girl
Off
from
of TikTok. Yep.
She's a TikTok.
So TikTok doing this thing, but I ain't.
Oh yeah, you can get famous.
All
We
them
can go
challenges and
viral.
shit.
We can go viral on TikTok. Easy.
So
That shit, I ain't putting no. Come on, a lube on my. I hope my daughter ain't doing those. Cause she lives on TikTok. I'm gonna go home and ask about that.
yeah, make sure you do.
I don't know where she can get it from, but where they getting this shit from? Well, never mind.
Finna say, nigga, you ain't gotta. You could just go buy that at the store.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind. That was a stupid question.
What else we got? That'll be it, I think. Hopefully we'll see y'all again soon. We don't know when. Like we say, we've been super busy. Shit going on. But y'all make sure to tune in whenever we do put out. We still appreciate the support. We had a couple people asking where we've been at. Anything else before we get up out of here?
Oh man, see y'all when we see y'all.
On that note, holla at your boy.
Lyrics in the